Hello everyone, this is Thomas Pepin NHL Talk. I'm Thomas Pepin and let's play some NHL. So we are on episode 9 of season 2, continuing managing the Toronto Maple Leafs after having taken over for Dubas. Just to bring you up to speed, if this is your first one, we won the President's Trophy, lost in the first round in the first season, won the President's Trophy again in the second season, and then won the Stanley Cup, as you can see on the screen there, actually. And so we're working through the offseason. We're essentially done in terms of putting together the roster. The last bit is just whoever else we can pick up for cheap in free agency, and then we got to do all the setup for the season, so setting up the lines, pricing, and all that kind of stuff. So that's what we're doing today. And one more moment to pull something up. And my apologies, I'm like 10 minutes late, so I'll extend an extra 10 minutes. Had some difficulty setting up the stream stuff, but anyways. Cool. So, I always feel like I'm going to forget something if I don't do a brief review at the beginning, so just bear with me to have a... Oops. Why is it showing the other screen now? Anyways, I haven't looked at this for... Oh, yeah, because it hasn't given us the new stuff. Okay. Yeah, okay. So everything I think is good. Oops. Oh, actually, that's, I mean, not anything crazy interesting, but we actually have a full 20 scouts where I think previous seasons we had 18, so I don't really think it's going to make a huge difference, but whatever. It'll be interesting, kind of, to see what happens, but all right. So I think we're just right on to free agents now. I forget if I checked these. Or if this is what I'm supposed to start with. I think I checked these, but in any case, it's not bad to review. So most of the guys that would have flipped over to being interested in two-way contracts would have done so by now. It's almost tempting to pick up Dustin Wolf. You know what? There's no harm. Excuse me. Because the other guy, his overalls low, and I don't know, we might as well get 2 serviceable AHL starters. Okay. And assuming we get these 2, we'll only have 5 spots left. Nice, we got maroon. Oh, some new guys. Hagelund's new. I think we had him and he didn't work out. Yeah, so I think what happened was we traded him and then acquired him on waivers. Cassian. I don't think I want him. Are those NHL numbers? I was going to say. We've had them before, haven't we? Oh, those are AHL numbers. So he's a no. We've got a lot of defensemen right now. Osterley. It's not bad. Well, the thing is, so we always trade a whole bunch of guys anyway, so if we pick him up... Oh, he's defensive. Okay, good thing I caught that. Lucic? No way. At that little? Wow. He's an absolute yes. And this is why we check this stuff. Oh, did I even check if he fit with us? Yeah. Well, that's lucky. I mean, it wouldn't have made a difference. I still probably would have went for him. That's crazy. I can't believe him at that price. I mean, it's a couple years into the future and stuff, so pretty accurate. But still, Jansen Harkins. He's always been really good in the AHL. Forward line 3. Why not? Okay, so that's it for that. We have 3 So we still have 7 spots. Oh wait, did I do the math wrong? Anyways, I think it might only be 3 spots, but anyways. Not that critical. Cool. Yeah, 3 spots. Oh no, I don't want forwards. 2-way. Lewis is new, but I think we've had him. It's funny, we've had like every player. I mean, that's on the low end kind of depth spots. I don't really need to check this, but I just want to keep an eye out in case there's something. That's it. Lucic. That's a dumb idea. He probably would have played in the NHL, not because right now you're going to an AHL team. Yeah, a lot of these guys are getting signed. I think all the guys we offered are done now. Are they? Yeah. Actually, I don't think there is anybody to be monitoring for goalies. Yeah. Sanford, I think, is new, but I don't want a grinder. Well, I have to say this year, this off-season has been way better in terms of, I think I said this last stream, of filling out the rest of our roster, so all the AHL spots. It's dramatically better, our team. I mean, previous seasons we should have done a lot better, but I think we were garbage every season in the AHL. I don't think that goes against my reputation or evaluation of my performance or anything like that. I haven't looked and seen. I don't think so. Yeah, it's been a few stretches of 3 days, so it seems unlikely that we're going to pick up anybody else, but it's still good to go through the process because you never know. I could pick up Kempney. Yeah, why not? If you're considering your options, you have no options, unfortunately. Nobody else is going to offer you a contract. So it's either you accept and have, well, you might not even play with us, but, or you just don't play for sure. We're nearly to the preseason. 3. So I think it starts in September, or like all the changeover happens then, I think. Like there's a whole bunch of guys that are still holding out for one-way contracts. Huh? No, not that many. I thought there were more. But 3 at least. So actually I don't even really need to check, but whatever, I'll still do it. So we're actually, 3 roster spots vacant, which is, a lot better than last season. Last season we had, I think, like 13 or something. So that's a whole chunk of assets that we can eventually trade if they don't perform well. Let's save now. Who's that new guy? Oh, no, it's just the order changed so a new guy showed up. Oh, can we start? No. Okay. So our test we tried at the beginning, we did, I think it was 50-50 between general and season ticket marketing. And we got to, we're ballpark 99. And the majority of our money comes from this. And whatever loss we would have of general merchandise would be more than compensated by this. So essentially what we're going to want to do, so what we've learned from this is that during the regular season, I think we were doing, I forget if we had it 50-50 or 70, or wait, was it 80-20? No, 90-10. I think I did write it down here. Okay. And then I think that means we completely flip it at the start of the season ticket drive. So yeah, so I think at the start of the season we go 90. You know what? Is that right? See, now I don't know anymore. Must be right. You know what? Okay, so because we have to tank our prices for season tickets, let's go 80-20. And see what happens. So then this way, once we hit the season ticket drive, we can put it to the bottom, but we will have accumulated more towards the total season ticket. I think that makes sense. All right. Okay, has it done anything else yet? Nope. Whoops. Do I even need to check the free agents? I don't think so. Cool. I think that means we're in the new season. I bet you anything there's Stanley Cup again. 39 sellouts this year. Uh, 39 of 42? That's a lot. 52 wins this season? What were we? This might be. This is unreal. Okay, so you want us to sell out pretty much every single night, so I can't screw that up at all. Uh, Whoa, you're nuts. Uh, 52 wins. We had 51 last season, so you want us to even improve again. So that means President's Trophy again. That's nuts. Team store upgrade, that's easy. Upgrade parking, that's also easy. Huh. So, I mean, we might not get those top two goals in the end, but we'll try our best, I guess. Wow. Wow. All right, now we got all the fun stuff to do. So yeah, we'll definitely get through a part of this season. Now, where do we start? I guess the whole shebang. Okay, so this goes down to 20. This goes up to 80. Okay, so marketing's done. Operations, we just minimize. Okay. Promotions. I should check which are the worst teams now, because previously I could do it based on like who. Obviously, there's certain teams that were the worst, and now it's not so obvious. Arizona's not so good. So Chicago's 1. San Jose. Okay, Chicago, San Jose. St. Louis, Arizona. I guess we'll do. So we need how much? Oh, or do we want to just do pucks? Nah, we'll do hats again. So that is 100,000. We didn't. Chicago? Oh, Chicago, I gotta find. And there it is. So I think it's hat. So that's done. Alright, so we did that. So this will upgrade when it takes 14 days. That's not long. So we'll upgrade when. Oh, I should check if there's a important deadline for that. Hello, EC. Thank you for the compliment. When is it due? So that is off season. So, well, post season. So I can do it anytime. So none of this needs to be touched. That's all good. Oh, prices, yeah. Okay, so we've got last season's as a starting. Oh, but we're doing preseason anyways. So I need to drop those down. So if you haven't seen previously, basically I record the optimal pricing from the previous season, then I apply it to the next season, then adjust from there. Usually it's an increase by a small portion, but you have to figure that out. Yeah, by making small adjustments. So that should be right. 70, 115, 267, 371. And then parking still is 39. Merchandise, we always do auto assign because, hey, I could have actually checked that to see what percentage it increases merchandise, and then I can apply the same percentage to tickets. That would have been smart, but too late now. So I auto assign that because there doesn't seem to be any rhyme or reason to how it changes, or to what changes you make and how you increase your revenue. So I just auto assign, and here I can check what the increase is. So 512, let's write this down, that'll be easier. 512, 7.5, 8.75. And then we'll do auto assign, and let's compare the difference. So 5.25 instead of 5, so a 25-cent increase. 0.5 instead of 12, 7.75, so 25 cents instead. And then 50 cents. So let's see what that averages out to be. So oh yeah, okay. So we'll do it this way. So 5.25 plus 12.5 plus 7.75. I really should technically do this with all of them, but this is a quick and easy. 4 should be enough of a sample. I mean, it's not a large sample, but so 34.75 is the total of those, and then 5 plus 12 plus 7.5 plus 8.75. And going back to the merchandise, that would have been probably better because the higher dollar figures will let you see the percentages more clearly, I think. Oh, and thanks for the compliment again, EC. My background is dramatically higher than playing video games, so I'm just trying to problem solve through this stuff. I just happen to be decent at figuring out how they figure this stuff, or how they, set the algorithm, or whatever you want to call it. All right, so 5 plus 12 plus 7.5 plus 8.75 is 33.25. And then so we do 34.75 minus 33.25 equals that, divided by the total of the previous season, is an increase of about 4%. So I don't... What's the highest percentage change of all those? What would it be? Seems like 50 cents on 875. So 0.5 divided by 8.75 equals 5%. So the way it seems, the algorithm or whatever, however they programming, I guess is probably the better term. The way they program the game is probably an increase of I guess around 5%. But this is just from, like I said, I was maybe should have thought of this before. It is getting into the nitty gritty, but okay, so ballpark 5%, we'll say, is the increase each year. So then we can actually apply that already to estimate the increases elsewhere. So that's a neat workaround. So next season, so each season, like, because I haven't played this game since 2014, so a lot has changed. And so each season I'm learning something new that I can problem solve to do to optimize things or expedite the process of getting to the right ticket price and all that. So anyway, so lesson learned this time. And let's just do that 5% and apply it to all these. So 70 times 1.05 equals 73 and a half. We'll just do 73 to be safe. 115 times 1.05 equals 120.75. So we'll just do 120. See, the good thing is because I know that you have to program this stuff. So I know that somebody did this. All you got to do is figure out what generic or like what, or I guess the better word is arbitrary number they decided to increase things. So once you can figure that out, you can just cheat, kind of, and then you know exactly how things are technically supposed to increase. Now, of course, we'll have to adjust as we go, but to optimize it, and there's other ways I could have done this, but you know, good enough is good enough. So that's 2.8 for club seats. That seems high, but let's try anyways. And then 371 times 1.05. Oh, no problem, EC. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for the compliments. Maybe see you again sometime. So what was I just doing? 371, that's what it was. So 371 times, times 1.05 equals 389.55. So we'll just do 389. And right away we're going to know from the... Oh, should I be doing this with parking? But parking's been the same pretty much every season. I'm just going to leave it. I have a feeling there's maybe something weird about it. Probably not, but... anyways, what I was saying is we'll know very quickly if my estimations were right, just from those changes in ticket prices. Because it might not be 5% across the board. It might be 5% for one. It might be 3% for another. Who knows? I feel like they wouldn't have gone too specific for each, but they probably made it the same rate across the board. Well, and so if they do it, so inflation's like ballpark 5%, so that kind of makes sense that they would do it 5%. See, it's funny because I can I can go through all the problem solving of how somebody would actually do this and then get the answer when most people probably wouldn't have even thought of all this stuff. So anyways, all right, so what was I doing again? Prices are done. Oh, I just want to check this quickly to start and see. Oh, it's not going to tell us yet. So So I was just wondering if we would know if if there's any franchise people. Ba, 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 ba. Let's do captains first. So we have a new core to our team. Our previous captain was Draisaitl, I believe. Then it was Slavin, Parayko. I think that would have been it. Um, hmm. Hughes, I like Hughes, and we still have him for a while. I don't think Parayko should be a captain because I think it should be Slavin should be our captain. Because Parayko, he just doesn't produce enough. We can make him our alternate. And then, I guess Hughes. We'll save that. And I'm just going to go through. I'll do it by poise. I think that makes the most sense. Chubarov wasn't that. Yeah, so they improved some more over the offseason, I think. Nice. Okay, so we want poise 86, 85, 96. But I don't want Kane as because he's going to be retiring pretty soon. Pasternak, I just don't see him as maybe a leader. Maybe I should. I don't know. I don't trust that Bedard's going to ask for a reasonable contract next one. Likewise for Chubarov, so we just won't. And they're also young. So I think we'll put Chuck as one of them. What was he again? 87? 86. Oh, why am I even checking these guys? Slavin, 85. Sider is 88. He's 23. How many years do we have? 5 years, eh? So maybe we'll make Sider an assistant. I'm okay with that. All right, so Sider. Slavin captain, Sider into Chuck. Oh, but what about Hughes? How many years do we have left? Still 6, eh? 6 for Chuck. Hey, we extended him. I don't know what his extension is, though. He's 5. So we'll check. What is the extension for Slavin? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 years. So we have him for 6 as well. That's tough. Oh, because Sider's got the best poise of all of them. So we'll go Slavin, Sider, and Chuck. I guess. Might as well. Because by the sounds of it, in real life, Chuck is a really good guy in the locker room. So that's what we'll do. Unassign, assign, unassign, and where is he? There he is. Assign. Okay. Oh, that's what that thing is. All right, so those are our new captains. We'll do all our lines, I guess. So he's supposed to be on our second line, so that makes sense. Bedard is on our third line. Deneau on... Oh, he's not as good on our second line as he was supposed to be. Okay, well, whatever. Pasternak is our first line. Kane is our second line. Chubarov's our first. So it's actually, the overall increases are not as good as I would expect. That's fine. Moore's supposed to fit on our second line, but this somehow says he doesn't. But whatever. He's supposed to be on our third, and that lines up, so that's good. So Bedard technically can go up to our first line if there's an injury. Moore can go up to our first line or second line. Chuck, first line, second line. Deneau, first line, second line. I think everybody's kind of interchangeable, just not optimized. Except for the first line, it looks like. Excluding Chubarov. Interesting. Okay. So that's the chunk of our lines. We're going to need to do roster moves for the rest. Slade Insider. Is there any reason why I would want to split them up? So Dobson's more offensive than Parayko, so he can play his off wing. And the rest all looks good to me. Oh, Quick deteriorated in the offseason, unfortunately. So actually we need to do roster moves to be able to do the lines correctly. So Opozo, he does in fact fit with everything, which is good news. Duhaime and Maroon we're gonna send down for now until we decide who we're using. Move Mrazek up. Zaitsev stays. I guess we can't put him down. Alright, so Gambrel was great for us last season. How did he do in the playoffs? Yeah, he was good. Okay, so Gambrel is for sure coming up. Huh? Being under the minimum skater limit? What are you talking about? Oh! That's why. So Pozo, Gambrel, then who is our other guy? Wow, Foligno really tanked. Well, I guess we can't use him then. Here, let's do this. Okay, so nothing else there. So what I'm doing here is I want to figure out who has the best line fit for our fourth line. So Harkins, no. Maroon, no. Kagala, no. Cates, yes. So Harkins, Maroon, Kagala. And McEachran does fit, but I don't think his performance was good enough last season. It was good in the... it's not bad. He didn't play in the playoffs. So he's a maybe. Boyd's a no. Gambrel is a yes. Carrick is a no. So Boyd, Carrick. Duhane maybe. And Toropchenko maybe. Okay, so Kate's so far, I think, is the best. So he's tied with McEachran, but he's better. Okay. All right, so we'll start with Kate's, I think it was, staying, and then Duhane, Toropchenko, and McEachran go down. So let's check. So we've got Hughes, Deneau, Bedard, Gambrel, Chubrov, Chuck, Moore, Cates, Pasternak, Kane, Eberle, Okposo. Okay, so that's our lines. Are we going to keep another forward up? We'll wait and do it based on performance. I think that makes the most sense. And then defenseman is the same. 5, 6. Site says extra. Okay, and then this is pretty much set already. Not quite. Looks good. Some pretty solid lines. Just unfortunate that the line fits aren't as good as I was expecting, but whatever. So that is good. Now, are we gonna start? Yeah, I think we'll start with our first line for both. Because I think that's our strongest line right now. Oh, can't do that stuff anyways. So, power play. I don't want that. So it is Hughes. That's a weird setup. 5 forwards. Chubarov and Pasternak. And then oh, that's a reason why we would want to switch. So I keep forgetting about that. Why we want to split up our top defense. So it has to do with sorry, one sec. What should I do here then? It's the endurance. 90, 87, 90, 85. So it makes the most sense to do this. I don't know if I finished my thought. So because we're splitting the defensemen on the power plays, that's the reason why we want them split on the regular lines. It would be familiarity. Now, again, it's a video game. It doesn't actually think that complicated, I'm sure, but I'm still going to pretend. So first power play, and I kind of like the idea actually of Slavin on this, or sorry, of having the better defenseman on the second line, power play line, because then it's going to strengthen that line because the first line's pretty strong. So Kane we won't think about yet. We'll have to figure that out. Deneau. Sider's going to be on the left. How's his face-offs now? 73. 86. They made a brutal second power play. So Deneau, Kane, Chuck. Why didn't they put him on any of those? Oh, it's because they replaced, I think. Whatever. Man, this is pretty good. Okay, and then we have our pick between Bedard, Moore, and Eberle for the other guys on the power play. So let's see who's best. 4-7-7-7. Okay. So it looks like Eberle even beats out Moore. 0-7-9-9. Yeah. Okay, so then 87. '78. Dard's a right shot. He's a left. He's a left. Huh. I don't really want to do this. Oh, no, I can't do that, really. 88. 85. Oops. This is tough. Well, but yeah, I'm gonna have to do something like this. Okay, so we're gonna have to flip it where Slavin plays on the second. We're gonna put we will put Bedard. Yeah. And then Cider. Yeah, I think that makes the most sense. Six, 3, 5, 5. So Pasternak. Six, 3, 5, 5. I guess is gonna be the entry guy. And who's the best shot? Because, man, we've got a lot of options. 4, 4, 4, 3. No way. So Pasternak is actually going to be the distributor, not the finisher. It's true, Rob. That's wild. Okay. Nah, okay, we'll just do that. I mean, it's pretty darn close. And it's just because of the X Factor thing that technically Pasternak should do it. I don't know in the end if it's going to make a difference, but okay. So now here, 9, 2, 1, 1. Holy jeez. Okay, so he's for sure the entry and distributor. 1, 2, 2, 0. 2, 2, 0. So I guess Tkachuk is the finisher. Seems a bit odd, but okay. I mean, Kane should be everything. Likewise for Pasternak, really. But okay, so 7. Well, unfortunately, we're going to have to take Bedard off of the second, or sorry, the 4-man. So it's, who was it again? Slavin, Tkachuk, and who's the right wing? Kane, I think, right? I have to check. Yeah, so it's going to have to be like this. And then Kane is, yeah, we'll have to keep it like this. So distributor, carrier, finisher. Hughes, Pasternak has to be up. No, he doesn't have to be up. Who's the finisher? I think it's Chubarov, right? No, so Hughes, Pasternak. Okay. So Hughes, Pasternak, and Chubarov and Cider. That works for me. Penalty kill. Now this is going to be interesting because we might actually use some of the other guys now. It's possible. 90. Hughes is also a 90. Man, we've got a lot of guys that are good on the, or well, good defensively. Wow, so we won't even be able to use all the depth guys because our other guys are just better. Okay, so Deneau and Tkachuk, I guess. Oh, we can do 3 lines. 88. So let's do no. Okay, and then who was our first defensive line? It was still Pareko. So we'll go with Cider, Dobson, or wait. 87 versus 90, 88. No, so we'll have to go with this. So denote Chuck, Cider, Dobson, Hughes. Then who's the best of the first line. Chubrov is 89. I think it's Pasternak, yeah. Hughes, Pasternak. Then Slavin, Parayko. Hag, Orlov. Chubrov can do face-offs. And Kane? Guess. That works. Oh, we could have done... No, we won't. So we will do Deneau. Sider. Dobson. Slavin. Parayko. Hughes. Hag, Orlov, and should we do Bedard? I think we will, just to give some other guys a rest, because he can play. He's a centerman and he can play defensively, so I think that makes sense. First line, we will do Hughes and Pasternak. Second one is Chuck. Oh, wait. So in this case, actually, we're going to do it different. We'll do Kane. And Chubrov. And then denote to Chuck. That actually is already done. And then now Slavin, Parayko. Should we do that? Yeah, I might as well. Then Sider, Dobson, and Hag, Orlov. Then we go back to wait. So no, that's not right. So we'll Hughes, Chubrov, Pasternak, Chuck. To Chuck. Cider. And Dano. Oh, this doesn't, no, that doesn't make sense. No, so we're gonna do Bedard. And Keane. To Chuck Dano and, nope, wrong guy. Slavin. Yes, that all works out. Okay. Dope. So that is all that. Extra attack or whatever it assigns is fine. Shootout is fine. Goalies. What is our rotation to start? I think we're going to start with Quick, then Wedgwood, then... I don't understand why, because I thought, what's his face, Mrazek was an 82. Maybe he was an 81. I think Mrazek's probably better than Wedgwood, so we'll go in this rotation. Okay, and that is everyone. Interesting. All right. Oh, I'm gonna check something. He won't negotiate, eh? It's weird. Oh, the other thing I want to check was our cap space with this. Yeah. So, how many players do we currently have up? Because I think we have our full roster. No, we're missing one. So it's the, oh, but we're waiting on the next forward. So then my calculations, I think, are dead on. So if you take 2.2 minus 0.8, that'll give you, so it's ballpark where I can have 2 injuries and still have cap space, something like that. Okay. This isn't a priority, but just out of interest, I want to see, not this, but I'm going to look first at this. So I want to see what the value is of our extra guys. Carrick has some Duhaime variants. Beaulieu's, Borel, Cogliano, Moser, Allard. So we actually have a big chunk of guys with trade value. And Boyd even. So lots of guys that we can trade for assets later. Assuming they play poorly, we'll see. And also, might as well see goalies. So they're all the same. Nobody really with any value. All right. I think we've done most things. So actually, I don't think we'll get a start on the season. Maybe the preseason. Get that out of the way. But we're running out of time. Got like, what, 25 minutes? Where are we at? Let's figure this thing out. Oh, but before we do that, so we have Russia, East, SHL, West. Russia, East, SHL, West. Actually, before that, because I don't know if it's gonna prevent me from doing things if I don't have money allocated. Alright, so Russia first. A minus. This person's not very good. Whatever. A minus. A plus. Um, who was the other one for? Could have sworn I saw an A+ for USA East. There it is. Okay, USA East. I think this person's staying in USA West. Maybe not. Okay. So we have Russia, USA East. SHL West. Maybe this isn't the best way to do it. Maybe we do the least common first. So ICE. One, two, three, so 4, 8. 8 plus 6 is 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 23, and we've got... So no, I do kind of need to do it this way. Okay, so SHL and West. Is there anybody for rest of the world? No. I think SHL's up here. Okay, and then West. Oops. Selleck. Selleck and Copstills. Selleck, Copstills. And he goes to the Q. Oops. So if it's not already clear, I'm trying to optimize where people are going, and there's probably other ways I could be doing this, maybe do it better, more efficiently, better optimized, but good enough is good enough in this case. Okay. So Russia guy didn't move. East, SHL, West, OHL, NLA. OHL, NLA, Extraliga. OHL. Let's do NLA and Extraliga first. A minus. A minus, A minus, oops. Oh, and this guy's good at everything. Okay, so who was it that wasn't good at many things? Don't we already have somebody at Liga? We don't. Oh, this one's tough then. There's lots of other people good at that too. So he's gonna go to NLA. And now we need extra Liga. So you're gonna have to be extra Liga. So, yeah, it is. Oh, it is that one, okay. Okay. And then somebody for OHL, but we won't think about that yet. Because OHL is pretty easy to come by, I think. NLA East Extra Liga. So Liga. We already did SHL, I think, right? Yeah. So Liga. So Liga and Central, I guess we'll do. So I think this one's a no-brainer. I think it was this guy, right? For him to go to Liga. Okay. And I might double assign some of these guys because there's a lot in certain regions. So NLA, there's 3. SHL has a few. Russia has a few. SHL, Russia, and Liga. Do we have anybody on Central yet? Where was that other one? So he's gonna have to be Russia. So that's 2 in Russia. One, 2 in SHL, 1 in Liga. Can I get another one in Liga? No, it doesn't look like it. So we'll leave that, I guess. And then East, West, OHL. Okay, East, West, OHL, WHL. So we already have East, West. So we need OHL, WHL. This guy's only good at the OHL, so I guess they're staying there. Finally, somebody with WHL. Okay. And then we need 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Oh, we're not going to get everybody covered. So I'm thinking about, because we need 4 for each for the NHL and AHL. Wait, so let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we're 1 shy. Can this guy do any of those? No. Them neither. West, East. What do we have doubled up right now? Q, Extraliga. So SHL in Russia. Okay. So then we're actually going to take the best Russian one off of Russia. Because I don't think we have any other duplicates. SHL. Okay. So you're going to NHL Atlantic. You're staying in Central. You're gonna go to Metropolitan probably. Um, you are NHL Pacific. What else? What else? What else? NHL Atlantic, Metro, Pacific. Did we do Metro? Yes. So Pacific, Metro, Atlantic. Wait. Pacific, Metro, Atlantic. So we need Central still. Okay, so that person's probably staying there. Yes. So then we need HL. This person could be everything pretty much. HL. Same with this person. This person not as much. And this person, no. So Pacific or North. Atlantic, Pacific, so that can't be it. Atlantic, so this one's Central, this one not Central, so this one has to be AHL Central. Pacific, North Atlantic. Pacific, no, North Atlantic. So you have to be Pacific, I guess? So that's all you're good at, right? Then you're Atlantic. I think that's right. Man, this has been a lot of moving around. So, NHL Pacific, Metro, Central. Oh, I can do this. That's going to be easier. Russia, Liga, SHL twice, but that's okay. Extra Liga, NLA, East, Central, West, QOW, Atlantic, North, Central, Pacific, Atlantic, Metro, Central, Pacific. Hey, I did it. That's a lot of moving around. Holy jeez. And that put us over time from how long that took. Well, it's done now. And then we're going to just get this done. What just happened? Why did everything right? I think it's because you have to press the confirm button. Oh, it's because they're traveling. Ew. It's got to be that. Yeah. Pretty sure that's it. So I'll have to do those once they finish traveling. And so just a reminder, if you haven't seen before, so I scout for a portion of the season the top 70, and then I narrow it down to top 30 at some point. I think I do it at like the deadline or something like that. It's because I'll never draft in any round other than the first round. And by that point, all the people that would be projected to be in the first round would have gotten to that point. You're not going to have like a second rounder come into the first round, whereas early on you could. So that's why I do that. There isn't anything with coaching I need to do, I don't think, right? It just does itself. I think so. Yeah. Okay, and then I think I should just leave that up because I'm not sure how much it's actually going to cost in the end, and so anyways, it's going to accumulate, I'm sure. All right. All right, so I think I've done everything. There's so much to do, it's hard to remember. Okay, so marketing budget is done. Operations budget I kind of still need to do, but it's mostly done. Promotions are done. Upgrade and maintain, nothing needs to be done with this yet. Prices are done. Where was I? Prices. Parking's done. I extended everybody I think I can extend, right? Yeah, and the rest are no. Lines. Lines are done. Captains are done. Scouts, all I could do is done. Free agents are done. Oh, trading block. Yeah, I knew it. I just did this too. Stupid thing always undoes what I do. Want it first, don't want anything else. Want it first, don't want anything else. That's it. Our trading block is second, and a fourth. All right. So I think that's everything. I'm just gonna have a quick scan and then we're probably done. So marketing's done, operations done, promotions done. Upgrade and maintain, no. Pricing, yes. No, no. 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 Lines are done. Rosters are done. Done. No trades to do. Cool. So we are done. Okay. Oh, should I? Nah, we'll leave it there. All right, so I guess this is the actual end of the off season, and then it's going to be perfect scheduling to start the next season. Yeah, unfortunately, we didn't get to start the season, but like I said, I think that there's clear ends to one season and to the beginning of the next, which isn't a bad thing. So we're all set, ready to go for next season, and we'll leave it there, like I said. So if you like the stream, hit the like button, share with your friends, subscribe, turn on notifications. Channel homepage has upcoming streams. Those are scheduled now. So I have, after the 2 days of the draft, one scheduled, and then I have another scheduled for a few days after free agency. I think I put it on the 6th of July, and free agency is on the 1st. So anyways, you can see those on the channel homepage. They'll tell you the time I'm streaming. I think both are 9 p.m. Eastern. And so things that can't be scheduled ahead of time, like franchise mode, you can check the About section of the channel. They are on Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday at 7 p.m. Eastern. Be a Pro is whenever I have the time or feel like it. And any comments, leave them in the comments, and suggestions likewise. And that's it. Finally, this stuff is super tedious. And so as you saw with like assigning scouts and stuff, man, there's just a lot of annoying things. And it's because we have some scouts that retired, trying to optimize. I don't think I probably optimized as well as I could have, but again, whatever. Next season we'll update to a better version, go from there. But yeah, so just unfortunate that things are tedious, but that's just how it is, and at least they're done. So anyways, thanks for tuning in, and we will see you guys tomorrow at 9 p.m. Eastern to start the next season.